Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tech.
Welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2.
Hell yeah. We're about to get on a horse, I guess. In our flashback.
You and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. Well, I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them. And I have more experience than most of the new recruits.
Look, you think you're ready. I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Hey, you remember those, Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Well, you know what? Not really my cup of tea, but Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match? Whew.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
That was a nice twist how they escaped, though.
You're funny.
I think one of my favorite animal facts is that horses are actually pretty good swimmers.
Sounds good. You
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
How good though?
Like,
There's that music store.
surprisingly good considering
Yeah,
they
I
don't
see it.
have, like, opposable bits at the end of their legs.
That's fair. They just have hooves.
Yeah, and like,
I got it.
elephants are also incredibly good swimmers.
I don't think we can go this way.
What? Well, damn. Used to be able to swim across it.
Well, gosh dang it.
So, now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it.
It's a nice hotel.
Fair, yeah?
Or it would have been.
Yeah, it would have been nice. I'm
Yeah.
like, I mean, you know, I bet it's pretty good for how long it's been just
It's
sitting
good
there.
for the apocalypse,
Yeah.
but, like, it would have been an incredibly nice hotel.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that might be something. You think you can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Just break down the door. Come on, man.
Damn!
Now,
Yep.
Drops it.
Oh, my
Whoops.
leg!
I'm through! Hold on!
alright.
I'm afraid of running into dudes.
Fair enough. She's gonna die in her flashback, and she'll die in the present.
That's how time works, yes.
Oh, she's short. So,
Hello.
Howdy.
You impressed?
No, you're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
got him.
That's his job as a father, though, is to just fucking be brutally honest
Just
and a little rude.
a little bit. Dude, I finally finished the Harry Potters.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of the 7th book?
It's good. Let's see. Trying to remember.
I
So,
think I see a way through, but we got spores. But you must go.
Dumbledore, very manipulative.
It's just us.
Dumbledore is a very manipulative person.
Okay.
Literally, like, one of the worst people ever.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm just gonna straight up manipulate everybody around me.
Yep.
Like because what he basically forced Snape into believing that he only preserved Harry's life to die at the hands of Voldemort,
Yeah.
which is kind of true, but also not.
I'm sorry, I'm listening to them talk.
Well, you can focus on that.
Okay, good.
If they would stop, if they would shut up, I could have my turn.
Except it's a story game, so...
Yeah.
You were talking about how
You ever been in here before?
Dumbledore raised Harry as, like,
streets.
cattle, essentially.
Well, yeah. Well, he made Snape believe that he raised Harry to die at the hands of Voldemort, but he didn't.
But
exactly. He did, but not exactly, because his plan was for Harry to be killed by Voldemort.
Yeah.
Because he knew Harry couldn't be killed by Voldemort. Is basically the situation.
Yeah.
But he wanted Snape to believe that that was what was going to happen, because Snape was basically in such close contact to Voldemort all the time that he didn't want the secret to slip that Voldemort can't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, Voldemort, kind of already knew that kind of stuff.
No, he didn't.
Like, only he's able to kill Harry.
Yeah, but even he couldn't kill Harry.
Right.
That's the thing, though. He thought he could, though.
There's a lot of weird shit. But that bullshit with the fucking diadem.
Oh, yeah. It's very silly.
It's so dumb. And, the fate of the world comes down to Harry literally wrestling sweatily with Malfoy in a corner.
Yeah, pretty much. He had to get that freaking diadem so he could destroy it.
Well, in Malfoy Manor, right before Dobby dies, Harry wrestles
yeah,
Malfoy's wand away from him.
Yeah,
right?
and then he becomes the owner of the Elder Wand.
Yeah.
In that moment.
You're on patrol, right?
Okay. Let's take him out.
It's so dumb.
It's really dumb. But also, so Snape died, obviously. But, freaking James, Harry's dad.
Yeah.
He's a fucking awful person.
Yeah.
He's such a terrible person. Because, he's literally the Malfoy. He's the kid that always picks on Harry. But anyways, he was the Malfoy. Because, the moment...
Their,
their dynamic.
Yeah.
Of his and Snape's. Because literally they just met, and James was immediately like, aha, shitty human being, destroy mentally.
Yeah.
And then later physically. And it's like, oh my god. No wonder Snape fucking hated him so much.
Yeah.
Because every moment that he got, he just fucking was a huge asshole to him. And then not to mention that James also somehow attracted Snape's friend, who he had an interest in. Which was his friend since, before they even went to Hogwarts.
By, a year.
Yeah, but it counts.
Yeah. It really wasn't long enough to be, a big thing, in my opinion.
Well, I think it was long enough that they were friends before they met James. And then James swoops in like an asshole. Not even like an asshole. No, he was actively being an asshole when he swooped in. And just stole her heart over time.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow.
Good job, kiddo.
I think the most realistic part of it is the fact that,
We give up on those strings
he didn't just, steal her heart. It was, literally Snape called her a slur.
Yeah.
And that's why she's like, well, I don't want to even be your friend anymore because you're just a fucking prick.
Yeah.
And you're just as bad as him. At least he's not racist.
Oh no, her big thing with him was that Snape's friends were dabbling in dark magic.
Oh really?
Yeah, and so she was all like, "You can't. Your friends are terrible." And she's all like, "Well, what about Potter? He's such a fucking asshole all the time, and you still hang out with him." And she's like, "Well, at least he doesn't dabble in the dark arts." And basically,
which is fair.
Yeah, but also you don't have to dabble in the dark arts to be a really shitty human being.
Yeah. It's just fucking silly.
Yeah, well, it was super dumb. It's why was she even into him at all? I could get her not being into Snape. That's fine. I don't think that he deserves her attention either.
Time spent together.
But it's just one of those things where it's
oh, well then.
so dumb.
Well, hi.
He's a big man.
It's just a bloater.
Damn, that's a gun you got there. Yeah, so anyways, I think it was super silly. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, Snape wasn't like a completely shitty human being. He was just a really shitty person.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't a shitty human being, just a shitty person. He was just rude to everybody. And held grudges. And very petty. But, you know, he had good intentions at sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, I think his overall intentions were good.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was just a dick about it all the time. But, yeah, no, it really makes me not like Harry's mom either. Because, like...
Nah, Lily was cool.
What kind of a
for the
person
most
you gotta
part.
be? What kind of person you gotta be, man?
Yeah, I think the problem is the writing is not great.
It's fair.
And that's literally like one of my favorite series is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And the writing straight up is just bad.
It's just one of those things where it's like... Well, okay. So I don't think I'll ever understand why she was ever into James. Like, yeah, I could get the whole proximity thing. But also, like, she could be in proximity to a lot of other people throughout her school years that would have just been better than James, just as human beings.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, she didn't stand up... I mean, she stood up for Snape whenever James would go to bully him or whatever. But not really, you know? Like, she's doing it, but not really.
Right.
She's not standing up for him because every time it still happens.
Also, Snape really never loved Lily.
Well, that's fine. I don't really care about that
Well,
much.
the problem is the fact that, like, damn. Friggin' Snape sent the Patronus out to, like, lead Harry places, right?
Yeah.
To the Sword of Gryffindor.
Yeah.
And freaking he's like, oh, it's because I loved your mother.
You
It's
fucking
like,
did it.
not really. You can tell by all of the flashback stuff that you really, really didn't
You good?
at all.
I mean, it's possible that he did. He just has his own way of dealing with it. Because one thing about the flashbacks is, like... Because what?
I want to
He
get out
would...
of here.
He wanted to be with her, but, like, one of the problems that he has is being heavily influenced by... So he was weak-willed. So he's very heavily influenced by the people around him.
Yeah.
And that's why he joined the Death Eaters. But he wasn't actually, like, Death Eater material.
No, he really was.
Well, he kind of was, but he also just straight up was
What are
like,
you doing?
I don't like this.
What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
And that's why it's like, he was doing it, but I think it was mostly just because everybody else was doing it.
Yeah.
So he just kind of jumped in on the bandwagon. But that, especially after he lost his friendship with Lily. Because, you know, no, again, his influence with by the people he was hanging out with
Fight back there,
caused
huh?
him to, you know, call her a slur. Regardless of whether he meant to or not.
Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit.
I don't know how you want to accidentally call somebody a slur.
It could happen.
Right?
It could happen.
Well, it's accidental in the sense of, like,
I hear the way Jesse talks.
No, Jesse and I
influenced
are just
by
friends.
the people being like, oh, those filthy mudbloods, and, you know, basically a reinforced ideal built up by your friends that a certain
Hold your
person
breath.
is beneath you in some way. And I think that would be how he would end up calling her that.
Still stupid.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be not stupid.
Again, freaking Dumbledore is a problem. Fucking James and Lily, obviously.
Problems.
Yeah, freaking. I think the only like decent human beings who are like good like role models are Lupin, Sirius, and Hagrid, and then that's it.
I like to think.
Oh, McGonagall's sick as fuck.
Oh yeah, she's good. I like to think the Weasleys were good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Arthur and Molly were good, and Bill, and
Yeah.
Charlie.
Poor Lupin. It's them. Who's them?
save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a board. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning.
Huh.
Yeah, if only. Sure, whatever you say, bub.
Well, there really wasn't, because it's a fungal infection.
You don't know
but-
that. You don't know that.
Well, that's the thing, is like, fungal infections, there aren't really cures for.
You don't know
You can, like, kill the fungus and get rid of an infection, but you can't cure it and become immune to it,
that.
really.
You don't know that. This is literally a game where
I'm using
they existed.
our real-world science.
Yeah, well, you can't use that because it doesn't count. Our real world science
Doesn't
says
matter.
that these things couldn't exist.
No, cordyceps are a real thing.
Yeah, but these things couldn't exist.
Yeah, they could.
These things,
If they,
with controlling these human beings.
if cordyceps evolved to be able to control human beings, which it totally could,
But it
they could
doesn't.
exist.
That means they can't exist because they haven't done it. That's like saying if humans evolved to have wings, but they didn't.
Look, it's
So it doesn't matter.
They just haven't done it yet.
They can't exist. They can't exist right now, which
Not
means
right this very moment, but they could exist.
yeah. Well, so could a lot of other things.
Exactly.
But that's why it
like,
doesn't matter. That's why your point doesn't mean anything.
It does mean something.
It means literally nothing.
At least a little bit.
Here, Connor. Not bad.
No,
Not bad.
not for that deal.
No, because this was at 5. So what, 590.
It was 669. Now it's 589.
Yeah, it's more powerful than the computer. That computer right there.
Is it more powerful than your computer?
I'm not sure. It runs different stuff. It's more powerful than this laptop.
I don't know how good that is.
I mean, that laptop's better than that computer. So, I think say it counts.
I'd say it's pretty good.
What do you tell him? She's going full, oh, what is it? Wife mode. Or something. must search and destroy.
Oh, Tommy's not dead.
Bet you $50 he's dead.
He dies later.
I bet you $20,000 that he will
Hey, Connor.
shit in his
It
pants.
was a joke. Calm down. I wouldn't just give you that for the spoiler.
Good. Because I'd have to fist you right in the mouth.
You'd have to try.
Get a fisty-cuffer.
Fifty puncher.
Right. If I follow Route 5, that should take me to the hospital.
Should it though?
Follow Route 5. Track down Nora. Get her to tell me where Abby is.
She's just sad because her
Easy.
girlfriend is pregnant, and that her and the baby daddy showed up. I mean, yeah, she's a little sad about it.
Well, and her dad just died. Pretty recently.
Well, that's irrelevant.
I think it's pretty relevant, actually.
No, I think this is the most important thing right now is her girlfriend. That's it. Her girlfriend just what is it? She's oh, what is it?
Gotta get
She's being too
through.
nice to the guy. That's it.
Fair enough.
She even took his shoes off.
What?
She sat him down and took his shoes off so he could rest his feet.
That seems a little too nice.
Like, that's what I'm saying. She was getting all like you know, like they're a couple still or something.
Like, wifey
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Huh?
Who's doing that?
Her girlfriend.
Dina.
Yeah, Ellie's girlfriend.
Good. Who knows how many wolves are at that
It's because
hospital?
Dina's pregnant with that guy's kid,
Uh-huh.
and you know he doesn't know it yet
How
Okay.
does he not?
Progress.
because they just found out while they were on this trip, and then he just showed up. So they were like, she hasn't told him yet.
That sounds stupid.
It's the way it is, though. People are dumb.
It's true. Not everybody can be smart all the time.
There can't be that many people that they're just like, oh yeah, this could never possibly be mine.
Whoa.
I heard something.
All right, Braden. I want the 5th game to the Darksiders series.
No.
And I want it now.
Look it up. See when it's coming out. Or if it's even announced yet.
Oh, probably.
Because it's been a long time since we even checked. Like a year or two.
I bet it's not.
It's probably not. I'm not going to say, like, get your hopes up. Just say check.
It's there. Be
Denied.
a 5th.
That's funny. Elite vintage soup. $50 discount purchases at the store.
Ciders.
Let's see what they got in here.
Cool. I have 7 power notes.
No!
Don't give me that. Workbench. Heck, I only need like 2. Alright, the force gun is now fully upgraded. And a ton of power nodes. And now the secret.
You're reading up on it.
Oh yeah, I'm learning.
Oh, there's one air module left.
Oh, don't fall off. Are you succeeding?
I think so.
What?
What's 30 years before 2013?
30 years before 2013?
Yeah.
Let's see. 03, 93, 83.
Yeah, I was gonna say
83.
1983.
That's right.
That sounds about right, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit. Well, it hasn't been announced, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
It has it.
And some people are skeptical if there even will be one.
Wonder what?
Fifth game. To the
There
Dark Souls.
fucking better be a fifth game.
There better be!
Yeah, there better be. Dude, you have no idea how sad I'll be if there isn't.
I know, it'd be pretty depressing. Because it kind of would be, it literally would complete the story. That's it.
Yeah.
The story's over. But without it, it's kind of like a cliffhanger situation.
I think the fifth game needs to be either local co-op, or you can switch between the horsemen like as needed for puzzles.
Yeah.
And then there's like story missions,
Supplies.
you know, where it's like you have certain ones.
Yeah.
It should be done sort of Lego style, actually.
Lego style?
Yeah. You've played a Lego game before.
No. Never played a Lego game in my life.
Get out. No.
Get out of here. Whoa. You know, it's funny though. Off that topic, back to Harry Potter. Yeah, I did not get the story. Holy shit, Brayden!
I heard him coming too.
Holy crap. But yeah, the games were terrible about like letting you know what the story actually is for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
They were real bad.
I think the best medium for the Harry Potter story is the Lego games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even better than.
Oh, absolutely, way better than the movies and books.
Yeah. It's the best. It's the best.
Because
Harry Potter.
it makes perfect sense if you know what's going on.
But that does not make it the best movie.
No, it does.
But you can't.
Because
but if you
it's
were to do-
ridiculous and it tells the story in an entertaining way.
Yeah, but you just said you only know what's going on if you know what's going on.
Exactly.
Which means
Which is the point.
that if you don't read the book or watch the movie, you won't know what's going on. If you just played the Lego game.
You would actually kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, but that doesn't make
But-
it the best medium.
No,
The
it's
books and the
the
movies-
best medium.
The books and the movies will literally tell you what's going on.
It's the best medium. I'd say the same thing about the friggin' what is it called?
I don't know.
Fucking-
It's a good question. What is it called?
the Star Wars stuff. The original Lego game is definitely the best one. Okay.
The original Lego.
Yeah, like the first, where it's just the first 6 movies. The best medium for the Star Wars stories through that game, those games.
You're just crazy. I think that's where this is coming.
No, I'm incredibly biased.
Your insanity is showing. Oh god, not the couches. Brayden, we're almost there. We're at 30 minutes.
Ooh, this feels like a good stopping point.
Yeah, a nice little comfortable house.
1 minute ago, holy cow.
Oh gosh. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.